Now,
There is much to do.
something tells me that I should be able to get over there, or at least get my camera glitched to see better over there. However, it is startlingly difficult to get camera stuck specifically here, especially compared to everywhere else. It's rather easy in comparison. To at least bug the camera out. Over here? Nah, no dice.
Still loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
You know what?
Quite ready for you.
I have gaseous form.
What comes next?
Why not use gaseous form? In fact, I should have. Yeah, potion of gas. Can't find a path. Thane.
At once.
Alright. Let's see if there's any potential from over here. Although I feel like I'm just going through deja vu. Like I've been in this place before. And tried these exits before as well. Ah, well. First things first, because I am not wanting to use a second potion of gas. However, I don't think I have much of a choice in the matter if I want to continue exploring this. Yeah. Where's the potion of gas? There it is. So, if I wanted to get out of bounds, this would be it. However, it seems rather convinced that I can't. And if the game is saying that you can't... Hi there, birdie. How are you doing? I'm just doing a wee bit of testing to see if there's anywhere that I can get out of bounds with using gaseous form to get to Act 2 end early without fighting Catherick. However, it seems as though my plans have been thwarted. Please, just let me be anyone else.
Salutations.
And can I perhaps not enough space. Or more accurately, I can't do that right now. There's not enough room. Yeah, no. Like I said, I am just testing things out. Not getting much in the way of results, though, unfortunately. Because I can't reach shit. And more importantly, I can't... not able to do like animate dead or anything.
Pretty red, pretty pink. Make more. Never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
Yeah. It's either too low or it's too far. More accurately, it's usually just close enough. Or out of sight is another big one. Can I... Dead too low. Yeah. And I'll likely just reuse thing because... Or use a save. Mm. Yeah, things are out of sight, or is the big thing. Because this be a wall, turns out. I think. Out of sight.
Defender of the people.
Would you, by chance, be able to do something? That is interrupted.
One move ahead.
So big thing I need to make sure of is that so that one likely not work. More so because of the fact that I can't see it. Can I? Oh! Okay, interesting, interesting. And how long does this last? That is until concentration. Okay. That is a potential to get a tiny bit more before you fight Ketherick up top. This probably isn't worthwhile. However, it's still a worthwhile thing to marker. Because holy shit. That is interesting. Think about. as a potential. Wait. What do you mean my spell got interrupted? My concentration is still up on it. Okay, that definitely didn't work, which makes sense. Dar. Okay. I'd like to see how this plays out. We get quite close. Can we do anything about any of this? Oh my. Oh no, that is too dark still. You can just... You can shoot it.
Is the fearless.
Oak Father, harden my heart.
You can shoot it. I don't think you understand. You can shoot it. Where does this take me? Ah, damn it. Really did think of that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well... Path is interrupted for all of this. So, all that this means is that you can hit stuff with AoE damage, but you can't actually clip through yourself. And it has to be pretty large in term for AoE spells, too. However, like I was saying, that is pretty good for AoE stuff. And that's death. Not trying to throw it to its death, and I think that's what I'm landing on is the death barriers and shit. Also, ad is about to start, but that's fine. It's interrupted for a bunch of this. Yeah, I think I'm just doing AoEs with specific things that work specifically with AoE still. And otherwise, can't really do much else. Okay.
Forever dauntless.
And I can't do anything with y'all. So I can jump to my death specifically, but not much more than that. So there is a death barrier, and that's basically what's killing all of our fun here. So theoretically, no. No, there's no theoretically here. It's just straight up not letting me do the things that are... So only AoE spells are working here. Okay. I need to load my quick save because I used things that I don't want to use. However, this is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. So,
Over there, of course.
I need... So what is...
Where am I needed?
Yeah, that's likely the big one that I can do that will work. My goals. Because that hungers. And don't think there's going to be much else that I can do with that. Other than... Can I create water as well? Yes. Okay. I don't know if that actually mattered, mind, but I can do it. So there's potential. Don't think there's much that I can do would be worthwhile trying to do. Because that's just the death barrier. I would need to get around the death barrier in order to do stuff. And I don't think I can get around the death barrier, or at the very least, it's difficult to come up with anything that I can do. Yeah, see, that's the issue, is that I can summon something over there, but if I summon anything on that, then it's just dead instantly. However, it allows me to... It allows me to do big AoEs here and get that sweet, sweet XP early, though not that early in comparison. And yeah, I don't think I can really get anything through the glass. It's just that the bottom of the glass serves well enough as a way of making an AoE stick. That's all that's happening here, is the AoE is sticking. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to matter, like I said. However, I'm dealing a decent chunk of damage, and I feel like this could impact some runners. Right? Like...
Let none stand in our way.
Like, if you want to get this XP before you do something, then that might help. Wait. One of these guys has magic missile, right?
No one chop. Make it stop. Make me stop.
Tale for the ages.
No, you don't. I would need to respect that. Alright. Well, I gained 140 XP already. And there's 2 more that are already in the hunger. 1 more that's trying to get... that's gonna try and get in. And Chop. I don't know if Chop can fit.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
No, I don't think you're going to be able to fit. While I'm doing this, I might as well give someone this. Sorry, you might as well have it. And otherwise, I don't think I need any of that. So yeah, big enough AoEs work to slowly kill off these brain kitties one at a time. You don't have anything,
Manus, guide my blow.
might as well use you to heal some of these folks. Will is not one of the ones that needs healing. Astarion is. Can I Thunder Wave? Theoretically, I do not want to throw that in there, though. Definitely not. You're still concentrating on hunger. That's another 140. Don't think there's anything there. Either way, I'm gonna heal Gale.
More voices. No more red. Only dead.
Okay.
I shall not yield.
And you can still be healed. Both of them can still be healed, in fact. Make your insides outside. Come on now.
with the weave.
Alright. I'm going to
Shall prevail.
use this one last time and see if Chop is going to be able to actually get hit. I don't think Chop is within range of this one. And I don't know if... So I'm gonna F5 real quick. See if I can get a better hunger. I got him! Okay.
Swords mean sorcery.
And
None
you
can stand nature's wrath.
just can heal one more. And then dealing more. Can I shoot you? That is the big question here. Path interrupted. Of course it is.
No gloom, all doom.
And path interrupted. Can I throw something at you? Too dark. Death. Death, death, death. Path interrupted. So if I aim for specific parts, then I can. But I don't know if anything I can use would be worth using. Wrong. It's F5 because I don't want to waste this on it not working. So this death and okay. I'm not even gonna bother.
Father, shield your servant.
Battle of wits.
So you can kill this entire room, basically, before you're even allowed in there.
I shall not yield.
Mistra rill.
Enemies afoot.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh, you stopped? No, you were. Okay. You know what?
On the victor's path.
You need to try different things.
Tale for the ages.
Do you have any AoEs? If you did, it would be in scroll form. Do you have any... Let's look at your scrolls and see what could possibly work here. Strike Cloud Kill. Cloud Kill worked. Okay.
Lost.
So that was a bunch of XP earlier than the game intended.
Job.